Earl Nightingale once said that the strangest secret in the world was knowing where you're going. Basically, in short, pursuing a worthy ideal is the key to success. And the same goes for your beard too. So my beard is got many problems, and another thing that you have to remember, the person that is going to be the most critical of your beard is you. Don't get beard envy. Don't start staring at other guys. It's good to have goals like, yeah, man, I'd love my beard to look like his. But if it doesn't look like his beard in 2 weeks, don't be chopping it off. Let it grow out. If it's your first time growing a beard and you have the opportunity to do so, let it grow out for an entire year. That way you can see exactly what's going on with your face. You can then know how it feels to have a beard. You can learn to live through the patience. I kind of give it a rule, and as far as beards are concerned and cutting your beard off, I give it a rule of like 1 day per month of growth, so to speak. So I've been growing out my beard for like 6 or 7 months now, I would say, probably in total. Maybe it's been a little bit longer than that. I've kind of stopped keeping track of like the time that's gone by. But that means that if I want to decide to cut my beard, trim my beard, anything of that nature, I wait about a week with that decision. That way I know exactly, because you're going to have bad beard days and you're going to have good beard days. It's just the way that this whole life works. So one day I might wake up and this one might be flat on its side and I can't get this side to do anything that I want it to do. This side looks perfect. This side might be just a little bit of hair longer than this side. But then, I comb it out, I put some beard products in, and, I have a crappy beard day. It's fuzzy, humidity, whatever the case may be. Didn't drink enough water the day before, and then the next day my beard is perfectly fine. So you gotta have patience. Patience is the absolute key. Now, as far as my personal beard is concerned, let's go through some things here. My mustache. I always, okay, we're gonna get into the critical part of this here. I feel like I have a little bit of a patchy beard. I've got a curly beard, which for me is a negative, because anybody who has curly hair wants straight hair. Anybody who has straight hair wants curly hair. It's just the way that the world works. So I have problems because I feel like the length, if I pull it out, is an extra 2 to 3 inches from where my beard sits. So I have to wait, I feel like, so much longer before my beard starts looking like long and full and whatnot. My areas here underneath my lip don't grow in. They're very, very thin and don't really connect here. Some guys, they just like grow that awesome goatee out and it's like whoosh, that straight line, and they don't have any problems. Right here, this whole area here under my lip, I haven't shaved that since I was like 19 years old, man. So 10 years of growing that bad boy out, and there's just nothing on my lip. That's just the way that God made my beard, and that's the way that I got to deal with it. So these little hairs have gotten a little longer, but some guys, they're just like all the way across the lip, and it's just like full in. Everybody's got their strengths, everybody's got their weaknesses. Now, as far as goals for me, I'm letting the sides grow out. For the first like 4 months or so of growing my beard, watching tips and things of that on YouTube, I did a lot of trimming when I shouldn't have. That was like the cardinal mistake. So I'd throw the 3-blade on there, and 3-guard, and I just trim the sides down. And I try to go straight down, but it ended up kind of cutting in here and cutting in here. And before I knew it, 4 or 5 months in, I had this like triangle shape going down, and I'm just not a big fan of it. So the last 2 months or so, I have been really working on growing out my whole side of my face. The only problem is I have to use a lot more beard product for that to get it to like lay down, but in doing so, my beard has become so much more fuller. This curly hair here that's like this long kind of like sits down now, fills out my cheeks a lot, which is awesome. I've let my mustache grow out because I used to like trim it like here, and then I'd notice like the thin area, so I'm kind of trying to let the whole thing grow out, but I have this issue with which I'm kind of working over, of letting like things go over the top of my lips. So I do kind of trim the top of my lip there a little bit, but I am going to try to grow that mustache out a little bit more fuller. But I mean, it goes almost up to my eyes right now on one side. So if I wanted to, I could put a lot of hold beard product in. I don't have anything in right now, and I could curl it up. I could really do whatever I want to with it. So I'm happy with the mustache at this point. Although it's reached that like terminal point where when I go to take a bite, it goes into my mouth. So soon that will not happen. Goals, length. I want to let this grow out. I do have to trim the, the dead ends or whatnot, but the whole thing is patience. I'm a really slow grower. Some guys, this is like through 2 months of growth, 3 months of growth. I'm rolling on the 6-month train. It is what it is. You got to learn to be patient with your beard. Put high quality beard oils in, patience, combs, brushes. It is a little bit of a fembod type of thing. You got to get into a routine, man. I'm in the mirror more than my wife sometimes, so it is a responsibility that you have to be prepared for. Let me know down in the comment section down below what your goals are for a beard, what kind of beard you currently have, and if you're happy with your beard or you have beard envy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribing is the key point that helps us grow this channel together. It grows the bearded life and the bearded army together into one, and the community is extremely important as well. You can hit that notification bell if you want to stay completely up to date on everything going down and you want to join that notification crew. Once again, this is The Bearded Life, and as always, stay bearded. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you want to see more from The Bearded Life, please click on that subscribe button to your left. As well, if you want to stick around for more, there are 2 additional videos for you to choose from. I wish you the very best of luck on your beard journey, and as always, stay bearded.